Hello and welcome back to this week's Trader Joe's haul, where I'm showing you some healthy food options, plus of course all the new stuff, and can't forget the wine. Always have to have the wine. Again, no beer this week, so that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay because we found a lot of new stuff and a lot of fun, healthy things that have come back for the season, and just things that I want to remind you guys of that Trader Joe's has. So if you're excited for this week's video, thumbs it up and subscribe. And now it's time to find out what came in this week at Trader Joe's.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Starting right here with the chicken karag. This is a somewhat new product. It came in a few weeks ago. Tim tried it in the taste test. He really liked it, so he decided to get some more. If you're looking into this, it's in the frozen section, and it does come with a sweet and savory dipping sauce. So this is a fairly new product, and like I said, Tim really liked it. Moving on to another frozen item, the butternut squash mac and cheese. So I think I bought like 4 or 5 when they first came out. They kind of disappeared, and now I'm seeing them back at Trader Joe's again. So I just picked up one. I don't need more than one. I literally love this so much, but I don't need 6 butternut squash mac and cheeses. And this is supposed to be the healthy haul, so just forget about that part. But I did want to show you that the seasonal butternut is back in the store. If you saw it missing for a couple days or whatever, it's back now. The organic broccoli florets are a great thing to have on hand. I love the frozen option just because whenever I want to use broccoli, I don't have to worry about using the fresh, although I do love the fresh broccoli and I buy it also, but I like to have the frozen on hand just in case I don't have fresh. So this is a great option, and I really like the Trader Joe's broccoli florets. I feel like they're one of the better ones. The last 2 frozen items that I grabbed were the jasmine organic rice. This is like such a staple in our house, and it's frozen, so you just microwave it, and it's the best rice ever. And then of course the Spanish style rice, which I enjoy. The whole family enjoys it, but it's so easy just to add to salads, to make like little burrito bowls or whatever you want to use. But this rice is so good, and I love that it's so easy to cook up real fast and you're ready to go with really delicious rice. I'm gonna put the frozen away and I will be right back. I know what you're thinking. You said this was a healthy haul and I'm showing you guys jumbo cinnamon rolls. Okay, I know, but life's about balance, and I promise you the majority of the foods I bought are healthy. But this is one that I had to share with you because if you have been a fan of Trader Joe's for a long time and you like the pumpkin stuff, one of my favorite things is the pumpkin cinnamon rolls that got discontinued this year and were not available at Trader Joe's. So I follow an account on Instagram called Trader Joe's Treasure Hunt. I'll put the name down here so you guys can look it up yourself. But she is amazing. She shares all Trader Joe's, all the new stuff, and she comes up with some awesome recipes. And one of them is to use these and make pumpkin cinnamon rolls. Well, I don't think she uses the Trader Joe's brand, but it doesn't matter. You can use any cinnamon rolls. It's a really simple recipe. You just need the pumpkin butter, the pumpkin pie spice, and the maple milk, almond milk or whatever. And she shows you. So if you guys want to check it out, you can do that. And I'm going to follow her recipe and make some pumpkin cinnamon rolls for Halloween because that's a tradition in our family. So thank you to Trader Joe's Treasure Hunt for putting out a really awesome recipe for everybody that's missing out on the pumpkin cinnamon rolls this year. Okay, moving on to one of my favorites, the handful of olives. I love having these for a snack, and we go to the wineries often and just kind of chill and hang out, and this is like the thing I like to bring and sit down and have a glass of wine and have my little olive pack because it's way cheaper than buying it at the winery. Speaking of wine, I wanted to share with you guys the 2 that we picked up this week. One of them being the Susu Manello. This is like one of my favorite wines. Everybody asks all the time, what's your favorite red wine? This is gonna be one of the top ones because it is just such a delicious bottle. It is a little bit on the sweeter side, which is so unlike me. I don't really like sweet wine, and I'm not gonna go as far as saying this is a sweet wine. However, if you're somebody that likes a really dry, bold red, this isn't it. This is a bold red for sure, but it has a little hint of sweetness from the berries. So It's a great wine. It's a crowd pleaser. It's one of my faves. Now, this is one that I wanted to try, the Petite Reserve. So we've been talking about wine lately on my channel, and we were talking about the ratings. Petite Reserve is the lowest, so I wanted to try it and see how it fares. And actually, there's a Grower's Reserve too, just in case you guys might have seen the Grower's Reserve. I believe those are the lowest of the low, but I think a lot of them are organic too. So I might need to pick up a Grower's too, just to try it out. This Petite is a Cab Franc. It's from Paso Robles, and the guy that was working wine, he was telling me that this is a really good bottle. So I think we're gonna try this week in the taste test and let you guys know how this one is and how it kind of compares to the other levels of the different wines that we've been purchasing. And if you missed the video last week and you don't know what I'm talking about, watch it, and I explained the tiers of the wine at Trader Joe's. Okay, moving on to some healthy things. Like I said, organic seedless grapes. Look at this size of these babies. Oh my gosh, I actually kind of like stuck my hand in this one and I squeezed the grapes and they're so firm. I know they're gonna be the kind that just pop when you bite into them. Those are my favorite type of grape, and these are gonna go in my son's lunch. So I thought these looked too good to pass up, so I grabbed those. They have the organic heirloom tomatoes back in, so I definitely had to get a pack of those. They look a lot smaller right now because it's the end of the season for tomatoes, and I don't know if they're ripe or not, but that's okay because I love them, so I grabbed those. I got a bunch of tomatoes actually. I got the heirloom medley cherry tomatoes as well, and I'm gonna make a little salad with these. I'll show you the other ingredients I got for that. And then they also had the sprinkles back in. I've talked about these before, but they come in here and there, so if you find them and you like them, whenever they're available at Trader Joe's, just pick them up because they're gone in a couple days. They're opportunity buys, so they just send them, and once they're gone until they send more. So they're great for kids' lunches though, if your kids like tomatoes. My son does, and he loves these. I actually just rinse them off inside of this container because there's holes, and then sometimes I'll sprinkle a little bit of salt on top just so he has like a little salty bite of tomato, and he loves that. So those are the tomatoes I got. Now to a new spice. They got in organic clove powder. So I guess they're gearing up for the holiday season. It's official, if you didn't know already. And they hadn't had clove powder before. So they had it now. And I was talking to Mindy and my old coworker. She was ringing us up and I was like, what the heck can I use this for? And she was like, oh, molasses cookies, of course. I'm like, I knew I could count on you. So it also showing here though that it has you can put it in warm drinks like mulled wine, cider, chai, and hot toddies. I had no idea. That's really cool. It says cloves are a warming spice with an intense aroma and flavor, sweet and bitter with noticeable heat. Interesting. I love that. So I'll have to think of a recipe to use this for. Maybe I will make molasses cookies. Maybe I'll put it in a drink. Who knows? But if you wanted clove, it is now at Trader Joe's. I also picked up some Balella. I haven't gotten this in a while, but I love this. It's like a little chickpea salad. It's super easy. You could probably make it at your house because, you know, it's a simple recipe, but it is so good and so convenient if you just want to grab and go. People use these as sometimes like you can get crackers and dip. I personally just take a straight fork to this and just eat it straight out of the tub and call it my lunch because it's that good, and it's very filling because it is chickpeas. So you're getting a lot of protein, and yeah, it's a great little snack or meal depending on what you want to make out of it. Got my dogs some peanut butter flavored dogs. I have two peanut butter flavored retriever sticks again. Moving on to a couple smoothies I got for my son. This is typical. He loves the smoothies at Trader Joe's and at Costco. And we got a new cinnamon sugar toffee trio. This is like the first item I've seen so far this year that's new, and it is definitely for the holidays. When they have a trio on there, when they have sugar and toffee, you know it's for the holidays. And this is like the earliest thing that's come out. So get excited because that means in the next couple weeks, it's gonna be an explosion of holiday items. So gotta stock up on the healthy first. This is great. It says it's cinnamon and sugar covered almond toffee squares with white milk and dark chocolatey coatings. Sounds amazing. I love toffee. Definitely gonna be trying this in the taste test. Let's check out the back for the nutrition facts. 3 pieces is a serving size. You can see the rest. And then here's the ingredient list for you. So Exciting new item at Trader Joe's. Moving on to another new product. Trader Joe's just brought in the organic farfalle rigate pasta. Sorry if I butchered that. Now, this is interesting. So, it looks like farfalle, but if you look closely, there's little lines going down the pasta. And some of you guys that watch my channel are like pasta experts. You know all the different ones. You know how they're used. So tell me, what goes best? Like, what recipe should I use to make these? Should we do like an Alfredo with peas, or what are we thinking here for this one? I don't know. I would love to hear your opinions on the best recipe for this type of pasta, because I've never had farfalle with these ridges, and they look actually really pretty and nice. So I'm excited to try it. And won't be cooking this in the taste test. Well, maybe we will. I don't know. I kind of want to see the texture. Yeah, we'll cook it in the taste test. Why not? I think you guys probably want to know the texture too. Got some more white shell cheddar mac, even though I haven't even cooked the boxes I got before. I just am that mom that stocks up on everything just because I want to have it on hand in case, you know? We all know what it's like when something hits and we're not prepared for it, and we're only supposed to be in the house for 2 weeks, and then we end up being in the house for 2 years. Yeah, that is the reason why I have that stocked up. Another new product now, we have the baking mat. This is a silicone, platinum grade silicone baking mat. It says it's BPA and BPS free, microwave safe, heat proof to 550 degrees, dishwasher safe, and zero plastic waste. So what is great about these mats are that they are reusable. So I always use parchment paper to make cookies and stuff like that, which is fine. And a lot of times I can reuse parchment paper a couple times before it needs to get tossed. But this is nice because you can throw it in the dishwasher and clean it, and it just lines your baking dish, so it protects that and it keeps things from sticking. So I like that it's reusable and that it's easy to clean. And they come in a couple different colors. So they had, at my Trader Joe's, they just had this dark like navy blue, and then they also had a red. I got the blue. I don't know, I just like the blue color. Now I also found a couple other items that I didn't purchase, but I wanted to share with you guys. They had an oval fall trivet that's perfect to put underneath your turkey for Thanksgiving, or any dish that you have that's longer. Obviously, a lot of Pyrex is being used during Thanksgiving to make sides. So if you wanted some fun, colorful trivets to put down on your table, these are great. I just don't have the space anymore. I have a bunch of trivets from Trader Joe's. And then they also have these felted wool pumpkins in 3 different colors. So you can, obviously decorate your table however you want. But again, I have so many pumpkins and fall items that I just didn't need to get these. But I wanted you guys to know they're there in case you needed something to help decorate, because Thanksgiving is next month. So we're coming up on it. Moving right along to some potatoes. So I've been just jonesing for a nice baked potato. I love baked potatoes, and I am so excited to cook these, but I'm not gonna do it until the weekend because it is 95 the rest of the week. So yeah, I'm not turning on the oven, but I got them for the weekend because it's gonna start cooling down back into the 80s. Woohoo! Almost the end of October, and we're down in the 80s, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till the weekend when it drops down to like 80s before I turn on the oven for those, but I really wanted potatoes. Tim loves these pepperonis, so he decided he's gonna get 2 this week, which is totally fine because he eats these as a snack. He'll make sandwiches with them, he makes pizza. Mostly though, he just likes eating them right out of the package. That's like one of his favorite ways to eat those. Also got some string cheese. This just goes in our, our little staples that we have every week. Tim also wanted to get the mozzarella cheese snackers. He loves these. They're little individually wrapped mozzarella balls. And then we also got the mozzarella cheese pearls because I wanted to make a little salad with the heirloom medley cherry tomatoes, and this with some balsamic and some fresh basil from the garden, and just toss it up, and it's really yummy to just have as like a little appetizer. So I grabbed that. This is a brand new product, the Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Now these are refrigerated, they're not frozen, so you can slide it across and see what it looks like. Hold on, let me do that. There are these Brussels sprouts in all their glory. I love Brussels sprouts, so I'm really excited to try this. This looks like it's gonna be really good. I'm curious to see how hot, like if they're spicy. So yeah, we'll find out, I guess. So you can see the back here for the nutrition facts, and then also there's 2 types of heating instructions. You can either do the oven or you can do the microwave. And I feel like this is perfect timing for, like I said, Thanksgiving. They're really coming out with some fun new items that are just not so traditional, which I love, because let's try something new. Speaking of Brussels sprouts, this is a seasonal kit that comes out this time of year. It usually lasts all the way up through December because I usually use these kits. I buy 2 and I serve them at my Christmas dinner for my family. So I like having these on hand. This year, I think I'm gonna do something different, but I wanted to share with you that these are available and it's super easy to make. You just saute this. The whole instructions are on the back. So you saute and then you add the sauce packet that it comes with and you toss it up, and it's so simple and so yummy, especially if you like Brussels sprouts. So there's that. I got another delicious salad kit. I ate all my salad kits from last week. I love salad. And then this week I got the butter lettuce salad kit because one of my friends, she bought some butter lettuce and she adds it to her delicious. And I was gonna do that, but I was like, oh, this butter lettuce salad kit is so good too. So I don't know, I'm gonna get creative. Maybe I will mix a little bit and mix and match, we'll see. But I love these 2 salad kits. They're some of my favorites. Also got some chives to add on top of the baked potatoes because you gotta have chives. You cannot not have chives. So grab those. And then last, but certainly not least, is the roasted hatch chili and jalapeno cheese dip. Finally, I got my hands on it and I'm so excited to try this. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like on the inside because look at this. They got jalapenos on top. I'm wondering how spicy this is. It looks totally different from the garlic Asiago cheese dip. This has like almost like a pinkish salmony tint to it. And yeah, we're gonna definitely try this in the taste test, let you know how it tastes, how spicy it is. Here's the nutrition facts on the back for you and the ingredients if you were curious. So that's it. This is the haul for the week. We found a bunch of fun things. I can't wait to try some of the items, especially this in the taste test this week, and cook up all the other foods that I got because I love all this stuff that I found. Healthy and balanced haul. So thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet already. And I hope to see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye.